Hello everybody and welcome back to another week of the draft. This week we're up against the Glenwood Glamora, who is ran by Robbie, who is last season's champion of PDL. So we got our work cut out for us this week. Let's see what we can do. They have Cyclizar, Dashbun, Baxcalibur, Skeledirge, Riolu, Whiscash, Glimmet, Tropius, Kingambit, Snover, Slacking. Now, right off the bat, there's a few Pokemon I'm not expecting. I'm not expecting Glimmet, I'm not expecting Snover, I'm not expecting Tropius or Riolu. I think it'll be Cyclizar, Dashbun, Baxcalibur, Skeledirge, Kingambit, and Whiscash. Because, I mean... Yeah, I think that's it. Because I don't see why they would bring Snover or Glimmet. Riolu feels like it could be a nice play, because I'm pretty sure it has Prankster. Like, I'm pretty sure Riolu has Prankster, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me look it up right now. Because I am curious. Abilities. Yeah, it gets Prankster. So I guess he could bring Riolu. I don't see a reason why you'd bring it here. So, what is my plan up against this? Well, let us see. We have Dragalge with a Hadenberry to reduce Dragon-type damage. Terra Fairy to make it immune to Fairy-type damage if the time calls for it. With Draco Meteor, Haze, Sludge Bomb, and Terra Blast for that Terra Fairy. The reason he has Haze is because Kingambit can be a pretty big worry if it gets a Defiant boost. So we have Haze in order to get rid of it. She should probably put in a little speed investment too, to make sure I'm faster than it. That'll do. Then we have Pincurchin with the Electric Seed to give it a defense boost while in electric terrain. So actually I'm going to bring that down and give him a little more special defense boost. With Zingzap, Curse, Recover, and Protect. The idea behind Pincurchin, and I don't think it'll work, is that it just sits on the field, curses, recovers, and uses Zingzap. This would be a bit of annoying, but I don't plan on using it. Let me tell you why in a moment. Then we have Garganackle with Terra Fairy, because Terra Fairy does well into his team. With Leftovers, Salt Cure, Body Press, Recover, and Protect. With max HP, max defense. Then we have Primeape with Choice Band, Terra Poison, because it does well into what it's weak to, Fairy and Flying. With Low Kick, Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Rage Fist. Look, I know I have two fighting moves here, but Primeape's overall coverage ain't that great. And the way I see it, Close Combat is just well, I just need to do something. Whereas Low Kick can actually OHKO both Baxcalibur and Kingambit with the Choice Band. Then we have Chancey with Eviolite, Terra Ghost, Serene Grace, Blizzard, Protect, Helping Hand, and Soft Boiled. Now, the reason for Blizzard on Chancey with Serene Grace is to get freeze hacks, but you might be asking, well, how do I set up the weather? With Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle has Blizzard, Snowscape, Icy Wind, and Terra Blast with a Focus Sash and Terra Water. The Terra Water is for Skeledirge. There's no reason why they don't bring Skeledirge. So that's the reason for that. And with the combination of Chancey and Iron Bundle, think we stand a pretty good chance. Hold on, do I speed tie with King Gambit? I do speed tie with King Gambit, so I might want to actually lower these defenses a bit and add 2 speed. So that way I'm outspeeding the so actually I might want to speed nature then. Plus speed minus attack. Plus speed minus attack, plus speed minus attack. Where is it? I am blind as a bat. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Yeah, so we're gonna do that to try and guarantee that we're faster than the King Gambit. Anyways, I will see you when we get into the match. Peace. Hey everyone, guess who forgot to hit record? So we're gonna watch the replays on this one. So, this is game number 1. They have Baxcalibur, King Gambit, Skeletor's, Snover, Whiscash, and Cyclozar. So, in this turn 1, I see that they brought Cyclozar and Baxcalibur. And for game 1, I don't bring the Chancey strat because I want to save off on that. Because I'd rather have that come in later when it's more advantageous. Because in this set, at the moment, you have nothing. So holding off on the other strategy is just beneficial for me. So I go with a pretty standard looking lead. It looks like I'm going to be going like this for the rest of the set. So he Terra types electric, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, and Ice Shard just gets the KO. I probably should have swapped out there. But for some reason, I was like, I can probably get one more hit. I forgot about Ice Shard. And going with the... What's it called? The Curse Fair was a bad call. I should have just continued to attack. So now I'm in a really bad spot. Pincurchin's nearly dead. They still have Cyclozar. Yeah, and Cyclozar has Hyper Voice, which I was not accounting for. So I just lose game 1. Even though I have Primeape in the back, Primeape can't do a whole lot. Like, I have Rage Fist on it, which gets the KO onto Skeletor's, but the problem is I can't kill Cyclozar now. And I made the mistake of... So, if Cyclozar isn't max special attack, the... what's it called? Hyper Voice only does about 8% to Garganacl, but I'm fairly certain that this Cyclozar is Specs, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So he swaps... No, he goes for Dracomir, yeah, so it's not Specs, it's just max special attack. So... And remember, my Primeape is banned, so it can't do anything now. So probably the play was to go for Ice Punch, but then I couldn't kill the Skeletor, so really I was kind of screwed with Primeape out on the field. And now we go into game 2. So, this caught me off guard when it happened, because I was expecting to have to set up the Snow for myself, but they set it up instead. Because they have Sheer Cold on the Snover. So now Garganacl's seated. This is actually a really risky thing I did, because I think it's a roll. It was a roll to kill the Snover. I get the freeze here, but he falls out because he has Shed Skin and Hyper Voices, which kills the Iron Bundle. But now I'm safe to bring back out my Garganackle. And I use Haze on Dragalge to get rid of the Dragon Dance. However, it did power up Cyclizar again, so that means there's no hope for Dragalge, but Dragalge does its job. And in this situation, Garganackle can handle the 1v3, 1v2. Because I could just protect here to remove the Salt, to let the Salt Cure kill the Whiscash. And that's the game. Because Cyclizar can't do enough damage, and Body presses for victory. And that's game number 2. And lastly, game number 3. So he swaps it up and goes back to what he led with game 1, which I wasn't expecting. Now, this whole time, I'm fishing for a... what's it called? Fishing for freezes with, Serene Grace Blizzard. So it should be a, what, 30% chance to freeze each turn? So, yeah, Chancey takes a lot of damage here. I can't do anything about it. I probably could have Helping Handed to get rid of the King Gambit. But the thing is, Garganackle's already taken too much damage from King Gambit. Now, I probably could have just won here if I did indeed go for... Actually, no, I don't think I could have won, but I think I had a better chance of winning if I used Helping Hand and Body Press into King Gambit. But that's a lesson for another time. Anyways, I will see you all next week. Peace, and I am really sorry about how this ended up, but I, for some reason, thought I hit record. So I didn't record the live game. I only realized afterwards that I didn't, and I'm very lucky that Showdown has replays. Anyway, as I said, bye-bye.